my grandpa and my dad, like we would go ice fishing. The ice was really thick, but they had to use the homemaker, the driller, and they had to like use the
chisel?
Chisel.
Yeah, use the chisel right after. But today he just go like that.
So, but how do you feel like when you hear like all the people talking about global warming, climate change? Are you like worried about that?
I'm worried out of
You're worried?
Yeah. I'm sure we're all worried.
Yeah.
If there was one wish you would like to do, is it bring back the old culture?
I wish that the youth, the kids, would get taught more of the land.
We're learning, and we'll be teaching the younger generations that are yet to come. And they just, because I find that some people don't know how to survive on the land, even if they're native. I find that they don't really know what to do. And I believe in someday that we're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Aiogunega issigitsaistassin tahaskitiiat. Astawa tischhoudrat ja kinaapstassin tassin kiahan taistisigat. Kiahan näpei uinapak. Nasta itoasin tikskens. Tajot. Skakapahtakshuja tatsin tikskens. Haugototiot. Aiogunega issiginaapstaskin on tahisput. Kivamsa tonasta piehtoukua niepet. Haukon. Jääpti vaskokin naapstasta joansi. Kiva kiähni, hugaspat sajiujan. Kannaapstamaan askoukun vaskiten takahinana. Kiva tapa, haukon havaspit. Tava kiva kasvitin takanaapstamaan. Huonohta sinakutenta. Muja mentähä. Aussaat ei sinakutsuonnut. Taukutsa juotat. Suipitsekin tiot, nätäkä tiahti juotat. Sinakutenta, kinaapstaakin näytti.
They are tiny here, and sometimes it's hard to tell with the eye. But this is white. And there's no hair, it's white. Like an old man.
Let's say they're gonna do an LBO.
Ouais, il y avait des forêts de...
Bitte baie maar gedacht. Hij gaat again. Die kan je maar gedacht.
L'écran comme s'éteint, mais il reste,
Ok, fait que
il
moi,
reste quand même
mais tu sais,
allumé.
Comme là, si je fais ça, rétroéclairage et au 15 après 15 secondes, je touche pas.
Ouais, c'est ça, il tombe en veille. Fait que tu fais juste le laisser allumer.
You should have went with John. He went to cut the tamarack,
Oh,
but I don't know where he
and
is.
what are the geese for?
Just the geese fly here, huh?
To attract them?
Yeah.
When I was like just walking, I said, "What? What's that? That's geese." I was fooled.
Это же мы за ваши, да. Кайко. А вот ну это же... Сейчас так сюда. Воскетинда. Скотим металл на нос, и бояйся. Скошу котанди, и я тебе немсто. Скошу котанди. Это как его... Не прикотанди, мы го на самсти. Скошу котанди, котанди. Магне нас, не. Моя машка хага. Вот这塞马跟那的，那我吃那个呢？你要是没有不吃过不了，我那我们这个。可能有，可能那许多战争呢，俺们多这个玩的，那啥是真不是，还是搞说的。可能有外国，不过他咋有可能要我吃那个呢？跟都过一家，但是我这个要真的什么都有，哎，这个是只有这道是个，是这个就是搞说的。근데 거의 다이스 못 줘야 왔으나긴 하고 나긴 저 집에 있잖아도 아치고 차게 나도 왔으나긴 너한테 아치 스쿼셔도 왔다 봐 해마게 나시도 같이 오면지도 한 같이 못 쓰면다 하고 야도 나스 마요 싶나 아버 차게 나도
원자 거는 먹으시 또 담자. 이제 군은 맞은. 아, 다시 나타나는 것 같아. 고트에 고야 바가 비던 하고 게마게 좀 호르. 다 나가는 것. Il y a beaucoup de
J'ai pas saisi exactement les nuances.
Emily, you want pogos?
Sure.
Josie?
Pogos? Okay.
Homemade pogo?
Yeah.
It was my favorite meal when I was
Oh,
young.
with a hot dog sauce.
But homemade?
Yeah.
We made some paste and
That's impressive. Homemade pogo on the fire. Yeah.
妈，我会去这边看，他先看到看我，山上这些种，山上些种，几个，你我那么山上就会去这边看什么的，好不好？可能不敢打那啊。玩的哈，我的这个们，蛮好多呀，蛮好，养的好玩，那个人会牛的，我到后面去，我那个必须的还是的。蛮好多呀，那么一个没事蛮好，就是多蛮好，那些还是多，那多蛮好，外国地是个好也有，蛮好的，还收坏，真的收坏着，发比得多那是多， Aku tässä me jo sikämme, kun tämä sikämme tämän kuini. Kun mä oon asina, kun mä oon. Aku on osan tähän kun.
Why in the world would we describe the place we are in right now? Because we live here, okay? And if we live here, we need to be clean. We need to be clean. Oh, that's very interesting. The point of writing down some description is to say, oh, it's changing. Like in 10 years ago it was like this, or 50 years ago it was like this. And that's how we build database and keep track of the change. When we talk with elders, sometimes the scientists go in interview and they get to the elders to speak about how they have seen the land evolve in their lives and everything. So with the native people observation and the science keeping track of with their way of keeping track, people together they get to understand how the environment is changing. That's the baie here.
Mm.
You see incluait is there, so we're here, and we can zoom in with that's the zoom. If you use the down button, you're gonna zoom to the area, and that's the ride. You see the little dots?
Mm-hmm.
That's the ride we did yesterday from Cris de Whapmagoostui to campground. All right. So when we are on a spot, so we write a few elements. So what should be important, do you think, to write down?
Something. If you want to describe the place.
Yeah.
What could you write down to?
Well, first of all, we need to write the date.
On this one?
Yeah. And the location.
What do we see?
It would be too easy to just write the date.
How would you describe what you see?
Trees, grass.
How big are the trees?
Medium size.
Different sizes.
Different size. Okay, so we can then describe the different size that we have. So we can say an average, maybe, of how tall it can
Like
be.
how many Emily in one tree?
12.
There's one Emily.
18.
Two.
18.
At least 3 Emily. Yeah. So is it more than 3?
18.
18 or 20, I guess, because there's a little bit higher than 3 Emily. So Emily is our reference.
And this one,
And the small one?
he's tall like him.
Oh,
That's it. That's yours. I'm taking up.
how tall are you?
I don't know.
You're like 5 feet or something.
The open land is all here, going all the way there. Our tents are here, maybe. Doo-doo-doo. All the tents are around here.
Asa hay cái speech in da wash cái gì ba. Anh cái bảo cho nó sẽ tách cái nào phải cái nào rồi thì wash thì cái sao cho anh đã cái gì à. Tôi còn ra nó bị sống nó ta hay trên da hốt sa cái store. Anh đi sẽ cao bị sống. Nó tôi ăn rồi step school ra cái bao một ta. Anh đã hết stone hà nó trên da tôi sao cái phiền bát sống. Họ đã bảo chị đã hỏi cái số số ta cái anh ở chỗ ta hạ nè chắc ta không nó mùi gan ta nè chắc ta không ta chỉ是高比数cái mà cái ta huy nó bạc chân ta nè phải sống quỳ con ta chỉ phải sống
His father, when he was still alive, he used to travel at night before flashlights were invented. They go a long distance. When they head back, they never got lost. So he must have the gene at night not to get lost even anywhere, traveling the water or the land.
I never get lost even at night on the land. If I lost along that coast, it will be impossible at night. For me, one shot, finish. Kuna sieltä tänne näitä näkeissä päätöksiään. Äsken asiaan. Muus vasta siinä asiassa äsken ätkäät. En ole se vähän ne näistä ääniksi, missä jää puoja. Kiehtä uipetsaa puojana tai äsken päätöksiään. Kehittää. Muja tää äitsä paikopissa vain näin. Että uipetsaa ääniksi. Käisota iso ään. Näistä se pietsi. Piesä täppän sillä tanksuissa. Mitä haskettu? Tiikatsi vaiheessa sinne. Näyttää sitä asia. Hän on säkö nämä one shot. Kiään. Hän tiedät säijät. Nämä se sai tuntaa sai sissekäät. En ole se. Nämä siihtoon. Nämä sai näistä vuotta. Ei jätti mieti se näistä vuotta. Just what up to be. Vasta is.
I know the English name, but I know the Latin name. I think they call it soapberries. Soapberries they call it. Soapberries. The blueberries are not very abundant this year. It's because it has been cold.
Yeah.
Last spring, I plucked 96 geese.
In one day?
No, throughout the whole hunting season.
96, huh?
See this one?
Yeah.
You make these. Say if you want to make a homemade blanket, down feather blanket, you use these ones.
Do you keep some sometimes?
My granny does.
Yes, does she do?
She makes blankets.
Huh?
Mä musaga. Patakin on takana sen taata tässä sikevaa. Mä musaga sen taata sen tässä. Musaga sitä milaso. Nää on mitä me tehdään nokan. Kämäga matchiko tekevää. Mä kan näistä ei ole takanut. Ai kun me suosa, koska näistä mikä tiedän. Sitä ei ole takanut. Näistä timna takana. Ei ole takanut täysinä. Näistä mä katsoin myös. Ja näistä se minusta ei taita. Mä katsoin näistä. Mä mennään. Anna tuottuaan ja oikeastaan sitä moi tuottu takaisin. Näkään. Kai se sitä mä hikotuja saamen tuo. Takaisin. Tätä se minun tuottuattua jo. Kun näistä on apsman näistä. Entä on avit. Ja tuotakin avit. Ja mä näistä sitä mä ei saako. Niitä ei saako. Naukon. En tiedä takaisin näistä tuotakin avit. Jos niitä minun tuotaako tuon takaisin. Naukon nien tuo ei saako se kipua. Missä on aivan. Ei ole hammistuisi ihan kissimään.